Shit. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
Set to get this one started.
I'm seeing y'all
and here we go
man.
from LA. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running back sent in motion.
Oh.
Purdy to throw it. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They send a man in motion. Purdy on 3rd and 1. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. But a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
A single moment can change your whole life.
First down, Purdy to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Trying to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So it's 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
3rd and long, Purdy. Rose caught. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle force.
Look at this nigga, man. Cooking ass nigga. Nasty food, having ass nigga. Ham and cheese sandwich eating ass nigga.
Course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Dart starting with a pass here. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
What they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Third down now. Here's Darts. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
This relay time will take you a shit.
On play action with Darts. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton.
Your last time you end up taking a shit, you get on shit long enough.
Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful,
You
and they
got
have third down
you gotta
here.
go to bed, bro. You don't need to go to bed. It's 1 in the morning, bro.
Dart gonna throw again. Escapes the
What was
pocket.
it?
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This makes it up to the 25.
That's okay. They gotta go to bed.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
You gonna learn today, baby.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn incredible timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down throw by Purdy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. From the gun is Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Watch out!
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Oh, the share button.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away.
I just requested for him.
Wangu now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
25-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right side. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet. You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart.
Why do I keep overthrowing people, bro?
He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though. Because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. First down, ball at the 36. Purdy throwing here. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Big strike here to Williams. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
17. Chargers 3.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Wangu now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, roll, check out.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Check. Warriors 7, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Headed out right. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers facing 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. This one snagged by Dallas Goddard. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it.
15 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Caught, nice game left side. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17. Chargers 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10. their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
What's up? Here we go, here we go.
Here's Purdy to throw. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down, Broncos.
Purdy on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Motion man sent left. 3rd and long, Purdy. Brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. So making that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Throwing on first down. It starts. Forced out to his right. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Typically, Kate, you see dime coverage as a quarterback, you can find a completion, right? You know what you're getting defensively. Yeah, there's a bunch of pass defenders on the field. There's usually also checkdowns and available outlets. Not that time. Excellent dime coverage behind, and just enough pressure to get home and force the sack.
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 46. Darts out of the shotgun. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready, ready. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Darks looking to throw. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurt. Hurt. 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
60 bucks. 60 bucks. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Dart gonna throw again. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Not Warriors. 70. 79 Broncos.
Throwing here just before halftime. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Wangu now to return. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate in the end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's take off.
On play action with Darts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Set. Hut, hut.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
19. Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He fires one deep down the left side. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious...
And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10.
Chargers 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here comes Williams on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kit, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. This is Hampton, right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here starts. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down now. Here starts. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here starts. Into the hands of Campbell. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Chargers
Working quickly here.
down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Push. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Here goes Dart to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On first down, here's Dart. Hits him on the in route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run here with Jones. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19 Lion.
To throw, here's Dart. Nothing doing there as the second down pass ball's incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So they'll be left with third and goal. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Dragon 60.
On third and goal, it's Dart. Campbell hauls it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have fourth and goal after the break. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They put Adams in motion left. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
On third down, Purdy. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. The nose point after is good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Chargers 20.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Wangu now to return. Good work so far. He's got room.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and foul.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
On the return, here's Jones. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Dart resetting here after the pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
That's going to throw again here on second and 10. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 40.
Into the gun. Here's Hampton. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
19 Lions. 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a so good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Dart in this offense, getting set to go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
That's kind of weird, though. Like, why would you not get out?
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They put Adams in motion left. Purdy trying on 4th down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
They're going to pass it here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The Broncos will
They put Adams in motion left.
Conversion.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. Into the red zone. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
Wangu now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready. Wrap ball 80. Go get him.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Called in left side. Has some daylight through the 40. Keeps himself upright. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60.
Here's start now. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Dart gonna throw again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Y'all
Didn't see
running
a
or
whole
not?
lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's coach going to feel
Y'all
about that
y'all
one?
not playing?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as
No,
a
I'm
coach.
saying y'all. I
Please
thought
don't
y'all
do
finna
that
play
again.
each other.
Finds him over the middle. And they
Why
get
don't
this
y'all
down
not
to the
playing?
12-yard line before being stopped.
I didn't think golf.
So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, I know you know this. There is good trips home, and then there is great trips home. And I'd